cell is a blood disease, as we all know. I have SS. When I was younger, there were so many limitations put on my life because of sickle cell. However, I said no. Sickle cell won't control me, I will control it. Sickle cell had a huge impact on my life. And when I was in and out of hospitals all my life, when I was 18 years of age, I was in a hospital for 8 months fighting for my life. I had just had a daughter, and for the first 8 months of her life, I was fighting for my own. Thank God that I had one of my angels, a praying doctor, Dr. Rana. Even when I couldn't feed myself, I just laid there and just looked. He came and prayed over me for 3 times every day to make sure that I would make it. I was fighting for my life. I have been faced with death more than, I can't even count the times that they told me, oh, you're not going to make it. Oh, you're not going to be here. They even called my family to prepare for me to go. Sickle cell paralyzed me, which was a humbling experience. I had a crisis in my spine where I couldn't do anything. And I spent a year trying to learn how to walk again, learn how to use my hands again. I had to depend on my family for everything, I've had a brain tumor. I was in an abusive relationship. I was in intensive care more times than I can count, fighting for my life. And in the midst of me going through the complications of sickle cell, God used me. God used me to save an unborn child when their mother wanted to abort them. God used me to win the soul of an elderly lady that was a patient in the hospital with me. And she said, I didn't go to church, or I can't go to church because I'm not ready. I have to be perfect when I give my life to God. Every day in that hospital bed, confined to that bed, I was singing, knowing I don't know how to sing. I was praying, I was reading scripture. When she left the hospital, she called me 2 days later and said, guess what? I gave my life to God. I'm a member of a church. So I met God at an early age. He was my outlet. He was my father. He was my healer. He was my protector. He was my counselor and my friend. He was everything for me. I can stand here all day talking about my life with sickle cell. However, I just wanted everyone to get a glimpse of what we go through as individuals with sickle cell anemia disease. So many people generalize sickle cell anemia. And when we go through the emergency room, they treat us as we have similar symptoms. Oh, they say, oh, just give her pain medicine and send her home. She good. Because of the lack of training and knowledge on this disease we call sickle cell, they misdiagnosed us. And it causes us more complications or even death. I lost my grandmother and my Aunt Kathy and my cousin Nene because of the lack of education on how to treat an individual with sickle cell anemia disease. That is why it's important for us as individuals with sickle cell disease to educate ourselves so we can help these doctors and physicians to help us and take care of us. I said, to help them see us as individuals with sickle cell, not another person who has sickle cell. Sickle cell disease go unnoticed. Why? Because we're not making enough noise. We as individuals with sickle cell, we need to make people more aware of the disease and what we go through with this painful disease. That is why I'm so grateful to God for even giving London the vision, the selfless vision to bring awareness on her day of birth. She's an example of what we all should be doing. We need to raise money not just for awareness, but we need it for research, we need it for training. The list goes on. In spite of me having sickle cell, I had some down moments, but God used me in the good moments. And because of that, that's who I am. I'm a walking miracle. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a high school graduate. I'm a college graduate. I'm a business owner. I'm in a process of publishing a book. I'm an employee. So I work. I don't let sickle cell control me. I control it. And with God, He strengthens me. He encouraged me, and he used me to his glory. And that's the purpose on this earth. So I brought up a picture. This is a sickle. This tool is used to reap. These are normal blood cells, and these are the blood cells of people with sickle cell. Now, I researched it. And when I think about God, I think about me as the woman with the issue of blood. And because I pressed my way to touch the hem of his garment, I'm already healed. So he can get the glory out of my life. And I also related to Revelations 14:15. Another angel came out of the temple, calling a loud voice to him who sat on a loud cloud, "Put your sickle and reap, for the hour to reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is fully ripe." God gave us individual sickle cell for a reason and a purpose. He also gave us gifts, because everyone I come in contact with sickle cell is either an author, an artist, a business owner. He given us the tools to reap. The world is at our hands. So I just need everyone to stand with us so we can make a difference in this world. So we can change the look that they have, or the stigma that they have on sickle cell anemia disease, because it's a painful disease. And we need everyone's help in making a difference to change the society perception on sickle cell disease. He's making some, in our age, they're doing some wonderful things, but we need more. And it's not just one type of sickle cell. It's more than one type of sickle cell. I have SS. They got sickle beta thalassemia. They got SC. So it's not a generalized disease. It's an individualized disease. And we should be treated as such. Not as when we go to the doctors and we say, "Oh, I have sickle cell anemia. This is my treatment plan. This is what I need." "Oh, she's a drug addict. She just wants drugs." Because I'm educated on my disease and what I need. And it needs to be a difference in this world and in this society when it comes to the stigma of sickle cell anemia disease. And I have a gift for London. London. So as I was writing and as I was petitioning God on what to talk about, he brought this to my attention. He said, he gave you this vision. This is a small platform. You can't even imagine the platform that he has stored for you. He said she is one of the ambassadors for sickle cell anemia disease. So he asked me to get you this Bible, and I made sure that I try to get it as close to the colors as possible for you to study and build a closer relationship with him so he can use you like he used me.
Yeah.
He said, get her a journal to go with the Bible. This journal is for you to write every experience that you go through. Because God said, your negative, everything that you go through negative, he's going to make it a positive. He said your enemy is your footstool. He said greater is he that's in with you than he that's in the world. He said no weapons formed against you shall prosper. He gave you this disease for a reason. You was destined for this. So when you're going through bullying, guess what? Write it down, because there's other people that's going through bullying with sickle cell, because I went through it. So what you're going to do, you're going to write books. You're going to be a world best-selling author. Yeah. Because everything that you do and everything that you write and every experience you go through, you thank God for, because he's going to turn it into a positive. He said by his stripes, you are already healed. You're good. Just trust in him. He said if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move many mountains. All you have to do is trust him, and he's going to do everything else. I love you. If you need me, you don't understand, you call me, because I'm here.
Don't move. Don't move. Frederick White, where are you? Come on forward, sir. Yeah, come on. Come on, Frederick White. Don't worry, I'm doing all the talking, not you.